What's up, YouTube? This is about to be a very quick video because I have some things I gotta move on for today. But I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I took today. Today I lost my trade, but I only lost it because there was some form of liquidity that I've never learned about before. I've learned about it, but I didn't learn to this exact extent. Like during back testing and through like my years of experience, not years, like I've been only doing this for like 3 months, but with actually practicing, I've learned that 1 hour and 4 hour for value gaps can be used as a liquidity in a way how price can swing. So whenever you're trading and you're trading towards a fair value gap on a high time frame, you should you should actually take your profit inside that fair value gap. So what I normally like to do is I like to take my profit at the at the bottom of it. If I have like a liquidity line already, like a 1 hour line that's already going in between it, that's where I'm gonna take my profit in. If I have a 4 hour line, 1 hour line, it will be that. If not, it will probably either be, if I'm going upwards, it'll be the beginning of it. I'll just take one per fair value gap. So like I'll take the beginning of it. I might even go a little bit higher. I might even just take like the downwards middle. So even if it has a reversal, I'm prepared. I take it, right? Damn, I really should have taken the second trade. I'm looking at it happen right now. This approach, damn. Well, it is what it is. You move on, you learn from the next day. But my strategy did work again, but I lost my trade. This is another example. This is a prime example of, at least I know, like this proves to me my strategy works. So far this year, this month, my strategy is 100%. I've not missed with the strategy, but like something happens where it's like you're either your psychology or either just the way how you just came about it, it just didn't work. So let me show you exactly what happened. So we're in on the trade for today, right? Uh, this is a 1 hour for value gap. There might, this is an inverse right here. This is about it. Let me delete this right here. This is a 4 hour for value gap. This is where my the person I learned from took his trade. So I came into onto the day. I'm like, okay, here's London high. Here is a previous day high. It's like a high from time ago. No, this is not what I had. This is what I had. This was a previous day high, and then we have this big ass 4 hour for value gap, and then this was another high, another 1 hour for value gap, and then a high right there. You get it? Let me just remove this because we're not taking no more trades. So I came in and I'm looking at the 1 hour. Okay, we've been selling. We've never broken structure. It's going up right now, but we never broke structure. 4 hour, we never broke structure. So it can tap and go back down. So I'm thinking overall we're gonna sell today. That's my mindset. This don't worry about this. This was a don't worry about this. I don't even know what this is. Hold on. Yeah, that's what that was. So first thing we did was we first took out this high. So I'm thinking, interesting. We took out the high and then we broke structure to the downside. So I'm like, oh, will we start selling now? No. We now enter this 1 hour for value gap. So this is the most recent liquidity we have, like the most recent strong liquidity. And it's even a little bit stronger than this one because this happened a little bit like 820. But this is like a little bit stronger because it's like a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So we went up, broke structure, boom, and then boom, 5 minute fair value gap. So what did I do? The thing about it, I was scared about this trade, but it was, for me, I was like, if it ends up working out, and I didn't take the trade because I was scared, even though it did pass, it did basically like it would follow this rule, follow this rule, follow this rule. I was just scared because it just didn't look as clean. It was choppy. It was just wasn't as clean. So I was like, you know what? Because at the end of the day, even if it doesn't work out fully, as long as it gets you your first TP, you've already won for the day. And I should have been okay with that. I was, but wasn't, but I was. So by here, fair value gap, boom, and then we get pushed. I took it right here. I took it right here because I wanted to see a little bit because like I told you, I wasn't super confident in it. I wanted a little bit more of like upwards momentum. I clicked it here, came down maybe $500. Then it went up, right? It went up, then it had this. It had a wick rejection. I didn't it had a wick rejection. I didn't understand why, but I thought it was just like, oh, it's moving up too quick. You understand? That happens. Like that's a regular thing. And I'm like, oh, for 5 hour for value gap. Then I'm like, oh, this is odd. this is all it respected it, but my only problem with it was when I saw that, I saw a post by no one other but the person who I learned from. As we all know, we don't all know this, but I'm about to reveal the person who I learned from was TJR. So if you go up to, because he always posts, and I actually always see his daily posts. So I always like try to understand why he took his trade, when he took his trade. So let me move back here. He says he took his trade from 2718, which is I took it from a better point, and he took it out here. And I'm here wondering in my head, why did he take it out? Okay, is there something he's seeing that I'm not seeing? So let's go and look at these exact same times, right? Uh, let me move this here. I don't want to stick the review or anything. Actually, my fault. Where did I even put this? Right here. So as we know, he said 2178. Let's mark it out. So he says he took his trade from 2178, 2718. Which at the end of the day, it could always be like a lag, like it's moving 2718. My bad, y'all. I'm just trying to do it accurately. 2718, and he went all the way to about 2785. You know, it sounds like a wick rejection. Like he got up here, wick rejection. Boom. So I go all the way to the side, right? So I know why he went in, because I went in the same reason why he went in. But when it now came to damn, this pimp, I need to get a pimple patch, man. We see here, this is a 5 minute high that I didn't see. I didn't see it, and I didn't look out for it, which is like, okay, so you're telling me whenever there's a, oh my gosh, whenever there's a fair value gap or something, I should be looking out for the 5 minute highs. That's basically what is being insinuated for me. If there's ever a 4 hour fair value gap, you should look for the highs or lows. Because even when I take my stuff, I normally do it at a 1 hour high that's within a 4 hour fair value gap, or a 4 hour high within a 4 hour fair value gap. That's what I normally do. But why not do it on the 5 minute, which I would have never thought. That would have never came to conclusion in my head. But now that I think about it, that's actually the smarter approach to do it. Because if you think about it now, gosh, I could have been with 500 today. I actually could have been with 500 today. Now that I really think about it, like that should have been where my TP was, and I wouldn't have even like acknowledged all of these. This would be first TP, second TP, third TP, and if I even do the math right here, that would have been 500, because I would have taken 30% of my whole trade. Damn. That's very interesting. That's the thing about why it's good that I'm in these demos, because mind you, I first learned about the 4 hour for value gaps, the 1 hour for value gaps, while I was in live trading. Like I was live trading, and I realized, bro, whenever it reached the 1 hour for value gap, it would just stop. And that's why I mapped them all out now. I mapped everything out. I don't want to get sneaked. I don't want to get booped. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for everything that comes now. So this is basically where I'm at for today. Overall, I'm not too mad. Like I'm not too mad because I know my strategy did work, but it's good about understanding each confluence and how to use each confluence when you're trying to like look for liquidity, because that was a confluence, but that's like a confirmation. That's like liquidity for a whole nother move. Because if you look at this now, boop, break a structure right there, continuation right there, and then let me even what you call it? Let me even short this right here. This well, that's the problem with that. That's where you would have been, and then right here, boop, it's already 1 to 1. That's your first TP already get hit. Or if you want to do it right here, which I would say TP1 right here, TP2 right here, and then final TP. Boop. Actually, TP2 would probably be like here or like here, where there's a 5 minute for bike gap right here. Boop. 1, 2, 3. That would be a trade. Right now, it's already reached TP1. know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, it'll be one, then two, then finally three. Yeah, that's for one, or you could do one, two, three. If you're more conservative here, if you're more like aggressive here, but that's yeah, that's tough. But it is what it is. Like you live and you learn. This is an example of me learning. But the one thing that is good about this is that I learned my trading analysis did work. My confirmation, everything was right, but I just missed out on the liquidity because I did look out for that liquidity. I do normally take my things at 4 hours, like I normally do. I didn't take it this time because I didn't have. I wanted like I was already in it, so in my head was like, bro, let's just take it at the top of it. But this was like a way smarter play than what I did. Next time, best believe I won't get caught with that. Everything I get caught with that. I believe like there's no way. You live and you learn. This is an example of me living and learning. And this is the reason why I'm still in this state before I go into my thing. I think by the end of next week, I'm gonna start day one of evaluation. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do by next week. I think by next week I would have made enough profit. If I think I need to make like 18,000. How much thousand I still need? I'm at 21k minus 18. Three. So I need to make 15,000 more. So I need to have like 3 green days, and then barbecue chicken from there. But appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna catch you guys Monday. If anything happens over the week, I might make a video on thing, but I need an editor though. I need an editor, but like someone who has like the same passion as me. I'm not trying to like. I'm saying I don't really make much money right now, so like I don't want somebody to like um come here and take bread for me. Like I don't have that to give you. But my bad, y'all. Apart from that, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Join the journey. Tell me, comment down below what part of your journey you're in, and let's see if we all can do this together.